Hello, my wonderful people of Biafra. I bring greetings anywhere you may be watching us from, seeing us from right now. I greet you in the name of Shuku Okike. This wonderful evening, we may not be having too much time to spend here, but within 1 hour we are going to run so fast through all we need to do. So, anyway, you are joining us from right now, I bring my special, humble, loving greetings to you. And I want us to know that this is ideology that no one can remove or destroy or kill. You don't kill ideology, nobody, no matter who you are, no matter how you try, no matter what you do. So I bring my special humble greetings to you this morning, this afternoon, this evening. I greet you firstborn, where you been this since. You don't tell where I see you last. So what is sister? What is sister? We'll get talk, we'll get scores to settle me and you, yeah. Okay, so quickly we've come to realize that Hope Uzodimma has already brought and established IDPs in Biafra land. You see, when we are talking about this finalization, people are not getting the message. It's like to some people, they laugh now. To some people, they believe we are wasting our time. When we tell you that these people has taken it upon themselves and seen it, if you no go to mountain, mountain will go to you. That's what they have believed, and that is what they are carrying out. We have seen these people also tell you that their mission is to make sure they Islamize you. And I want us to get one thing straight. It's different to convert people to Muslim as a religion. Is a different thing altogether to Islamize people. This is something we must try to put in our scores and understand it. These two things are not the same thing. Islamizing people is different from converting people to Muslim. So Islam is so dangerous that it's not anything you would want to go close unless you have the mindset. So when we tell you that these people you see as leaders you call as rulers are people that I don't know how to describe them. There's something I saw today. I would also want to share with us if we have the time. You see where they heap this money, where you they fight for. They no gree pay salary. They no fit pay salary. People are dying in hunger. Look at how they have succeeded heaping money in warehouse, as if say na granite or sand that they pack for the house. Money. I will show us the money. At least before we go, we'll see the money. Who sent me the video today? Thank God this is the video. I'll bring it so I don't forget it. So my people, the people of Ambazonia have made their press release, and our prime minister has been in communication with these people, and our prime minister have his own release according to him, hearing directly from the horse's mouth. Our prime minister have been able to get across some people, get across the person in charge that matters. This person, where they talk like saying a demon, our prime minister, they reach them, they discuss with them, they talk with them. That is what we want to bring to the world. That is what Biafra want to bring home. I mean to say, from the world, we want to bring home that thing that other people have been enjoying. before you call person a criminal, you must make sure and be very sure that that person truly is a criminal. Today, you see what is going on in Nigeria, here and there, here and there and there. You see what is going on? Bobrisky did not go to prison, and they are telling you because he have money, he have a woman body, he have man body. Who sent you? In prison, even in prison here in the mother world, or even in Nigeria prison, there is nowhere you have it anywhere that you are going to protect anybody for any reason. Even if you are mentally challenged person, there are sections for mentally challenged persons. If you are a woman with pregnancy, they have sections for women with belly. If you are shy below age, they have section for children that are below age. If you are a girl, they have section for gays. But in Nigeria, it's not so. How can you prove when black man, a very dark black man, came out with this? They say he was rubbishing. He is trying to blackmail. I want to make it clear. Very dark man did not accuse anybody. Very dark man has only made clear what he have in the tape, and he brought the evidence. And as Bobrisky or Boborowski was trying to deny, the person that sent this video audio to Bobrisky, to very dark black man, came out to confirm that he is the one, that Bobrisky did this. Even videos that Bobrisky took while in the apartment so-called claimed to be prison. But we don't have time. We would have watched those clips, but because we don't have time, we have to hurry up. I want us to understand that this thing happening now is something that all of us must come to understand. This man you see here, Dr. Sho Ayaba, is the person in charge, the leader, just as we have our prime minister. If you listen to the video I made yesterday telling us about Obasanjo telling you they use Igbo to get Igbo. It's not that they use Igbo to build Igbo. It's not that they use Igbos to develop Igbos. It's not that they use Igbo to employ Igbos. It's not that they use Igbos to do any other thing, but they used Igbos to get Igbos. To do what? To carry out their whatever activity they believe they have to carry out. And you see, what is his name? Gowon coming to tell you that the reason why they created the states is so that you will not be able to come together. So whenever they feel threatened by you coming together, they want to cut you in pieces. Now, is it clear to us why they wanted to create Olo State and Neoma State? The other one, they felt threatened. But what they have refused or failed or they don't want to understand is that everybody now is awakened to whatever situation they are into. Before, we have been fooled, we have been deceived, we have been playing the ostrich. We thought by not showing interest, not indicating interest in the government of Nigeria, we would be free. But we never knew that even when you say, me, this presidential thing, me, I'm not interested. Who is the governor? Who is the prime minister? He is the conductor. He is the shit. I'm not interested. Me, I am interested in trying to feed my family and live my life. Yet, they want you wiped out. Or it's really Kimono said, see them flying upon the skies after they have acquired everything in this life. I am here on the land, trekking, suffering, still them upon the sky want me dead here on earth. They will never be satisfied until they wipe you out. So you are not interested in politics, you are not interested in contracts, you are not interested in anything. Even you are not interested in traditional rulership will not spare you. Today, Hope Uzodimma has proven it. So quickly before we go to Hope Uzodimma, let us quickly see what the people of Ambazonia have to say. Before we will go to the memo our prime minister passed and talk and read about it. I don't want to show the video of the Ambazonian soldiers. I will just show us we only need what they said. That's the voice. So they were talking about Show Ayaba, Dr. Show Ayaba. So quickly, let's hear them.
Fellow Ambazonians, good morning. Today na Friday the 27th. Today na Friday the 27th of the month of August. We come this morning for reassure una, say we stand strong. This one are the Major General for Mezam. I come for tell una say shake, dey. As we come this morning, we tell una say for the past 7 getting to 8 years, una don dey for our back. And we will continue for defend homeland. We no go blink for 1 second, because say the days ahead it will be very bloody. And for any man, when we go move for our instruction, he no respect am. That time, na he go face the consequences. My papa and mama me dem, we want thank una all for una great support wey una don ever dey for our back, and we no go ever left una halfway. We come for tell the international community, say we give them just a short time for release our leader, because if not, you go see which way it will happen. We salute una, and we salute all our mommy, our brother and our sisters. Talk for una say this one at the AJ force on ground for Meza. Long live Ambazonia, short live the struggle.
I believe the message is very, very clear. They passed their message clearly. And I want make we understand that this life, there is something with ideology. There is something with this life. That is why when you see Obasanjo tell you that they killed and buried Biafra 50 years ago, we see that he is not thinking correctly. I don't want to insult him. If you watch me, I know they do insult anybody again, because we are now upgrading, or we already upgraded. So now, Obasanjo telling you they have killed and buried the Biafra 50 years ago, so you better forget Biafra. Hope Uzodimma said, if Asojuku fought with all his resources, with his father, with his experience, and lost, we don't have to fight again. You see, let me tell us something. That is one thing I have found that about this, our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa. I found out something about him. He don't want to compare himself to anybody. He don't want to liken himself to anybody. That is why each time you see him talking, he tell you, I am me. I am Simon Ekpa. I am not Nnamdi Kanu. I am not Nelson Mandela. I am not Hitler. I am not Putin. I am not Clinton. I am not a Bush. I am Simon Ekpa. He always make this reference every time. So when they try to intimidate you or demoralize you by telling you, you self, you no get experience. Somebody with experience have tried, done it, and they fell. You were no even know anything. You don't even go school. You don't even sabi who God. You don't know. Now you want to do it. And you get demoralized. You get discouraged. You go. You walk away. Refuse. That is not only about Biafra. In everything in this life, you must you must learn to refuse what people tell you. That's why you see people that are determined to do one thing or the other. Somebody, I remember one of my uncle. I was very little, maybe about 10 years or so then. This more than 40 because I'm 50 now. About 40 years ago. He wanted to build a house. He drew his plans, very beautiful bungalow. Very beautiful 5-bedroom bungalows. Bungalow, I mean to say. He has gotten the contractor. He wanted to build a house. And another person, one of his brother again, that's another of my uncle, said to him, you want to build downstairs in this era? Where everybody they build upstairs, even 3 decades. Now you want come build downstairs. You know the shame. No, they know they build downstairs again. Then my uncle changed his mind and turned his building into upstairs. Upstairs, he never had plan. He never had the architectural plan for. He never even have anything the upstairs would look like in his head because somebody pushed him into it. He accepted it. And that upstairs, I don't know of now, I've not asked. After 30 years, I knew was never completed. The money he spent in doing the decking would have built him downstairs. Do you know why? The decking was done. After they get done, they did not do it well. They have to break it and do again. And that was where he gets stuck. Get stuck. Whenever you are doing anything in this life, don't let anybody drive you. Don't let anybody drive you. That is why our prime minister said to Nigeria terrorists in uniform that you cannot push us or force us into your own asymmetric or ambush or guerrilla, whatever you like to call it, or jungle warfare. We have our way. Whatever you like to do. And you watch that our prime minister is focusing on what he is doing. They have tried to make him divert attention, leave what you are doing, go and begin to fight internal war, fight this man he's carrying gun after. He ignored them. Lessons. If you look the activities, you sit down and watch his activities and you do not learn, bro, you will never learn. I'm telling you the truth. That's just the gospel truth. So let me bring up what our prime minister, the press briefing from our own very prime minister, and then from there we move. All right. All right. right, I think we are there. Biafran government, Bridgie, Office of the Prime Minister. Office of the Prime Minister. Press statement on the detention of the president of the Ambazonian Government Council. Today, I have extensive discussion with Ambazonian Vice President, and I have been briefed about what may have transpired. We call on the Norwegian government authorities to do their job in a civilized way, and also to understand that taking away the leader of a freedom movement doesn't solve the problem or stop the ideological movement for freedom. This is what everybody must come to understand and know. When you think that you are going to stop the movement by arresting somebody, remember, Sho Ayaba was not the first. They took away the first man. Sho Ayaba spring up, bam. Now they think they will take him away by going to meet Norway. Who know what they have promised Norway? But one thing with Norway is that you cannot send Sho Ayaba to Cameroon without going to court. You must have proof. You cannot sentence him to prison without going to court. You must have proof. That is one different thing. There will not dare such a thing. And there is not a system where you wake up in the morning, they will tell you, we woke up in the morning, we did not see him again. Or somebody will tell you, they overpowered us and they took him away. No. That kind of thing does not exist. Does not exist. So quickly, we continue. We urge them to also, so freedom, as I was saying, is an ideology that you cannot abort. You are a professional aborter. You cannot abort freedom, no matter what you do, no matter how you do it. You cannot abort freedom. That's just the simple truth. Like it or don't like it, you cannot abort freedom. So I continue to read. We urge them to also investigate every atrocities against Ambazonia people, which Dr. Sho Ayaba and the Ambazonian people will be presenting to the concerned authorities in Norway and beyond. Are you getting the message? When you think you know what you are doing by trying to manipulate some things here and there, honestly, you are worsening the situation. Because this thing now you see they are doing is hastening the freedom of Ambazonia. So every Ambazonian should be rejoicing and throwing party. Every Ambazonian must be happy because Sho Ayaba is not in Cameroon where you can give him poison tomorrow he die. Where if Sho Ayaba said, my head is breaking, they will give him the best medical attention. Professionals will be there to attend to him. That's one thing we must understand. And I want us to know he has been locked up. He was not locked up. He's being detained. There are differences between detaining people and locking people up. There are differences between detaining people and imprisoning people. There are differences between arresting people and inviting people. We must understand this. We are not in Nigeria or in Africa where the system does not work, where the rule of law is not existing, where the only thing that exists is impunity and the use of force and guns and arms against the innocent or unarmed civilians and children and women. We look forward to seeing him released soon. It is not the name you call us today that matters, but the name you will call us in 10 years' time. Our alliance with Ambazonia remains strong and intact. Dr. Ayaba is healthy and strong, and I am very optimistic that this is an opportunity for him and Ambazonia people to present their case and lecture those who are not on the know. Very, very important. Sign His Excellency Ekpa Simon Njoko, Prime Minister, Biafra Republic Government. So we got the message very clear. The Norwegian, the Norwegian don't even know what is going on in Cameroon, in Ambazonia. The Cameroonian government, Paul Biya and Co, have been able to manipulate whatever and got whatever videos they got as their evidences, maybe cooked up one or two persons to give testimonies. The same way you see Obasanjo tell you that they are, how did Obasanjo say it? That they use Igbos to fulfill their whatever agenda, is still the same way they use the Ambazonians to fulfill their agenda so that they will stop what you are doing. The message gotten right, I believe. So quickly, I want us to understand that you cannot stop this freedom. The freedom is in the spirit. And it has gotten beyond the time somebody will just stand up and think it's about him. Everybody, this freedom is like a virus that have affected every living person today. So which one are you going to eliminate? Which one now? Which one are you going to eliminate? So quickly, like I said, we don't have much time. Quickly, we see this video today. This is the same Nigeria where you have the best government as they promise you. You have good government, you have good governance, you have the other one, the other one, the other one, and the other one, and so on and so forth. I just want us to understand that you cannot build the thing you called Nigeria. I want you to look at this video and see yourself. Everything you see packed in that warehouse is money.
This is not funny. This is not funny. You see your country. See our country. All
You
the money
see,
that's supposed to be in bank. Some people just gather it somewhere and keep it somewhere. They will just go there and pack their own. The one they just need for their own family and their own entire group or something like that. See, that's new note. Nigeria new note. They kept somewhere else in so-called Nigeria. Shit.
so that thing you see is money in different currencies, maybe 1,000, 200,000, or I don't know how many thousand, whether they have managed to get 100,000 naira note in a 100,000 naira in one note. So this is what we are saying, and I don't need to tell you the location. From the environment you are looking at, you will be able to tell yourself the location where this thing happened. And this is just one. One, if you look in, you will find out that the warehouse is very long. I want you to watch the warehouse, watch the light as the light are towards the end. Towards the end, I want you to see it. Watch, watch the light towards the end. Do you see it? Yet, the recorder, because they are not professional, it's just somebody that is just trying to make fun of the whole thing with a camera. You can see that this warehouse is very large. You can see that it's very long. And you see how they packed this money from the beginning of the entering of the warehouse to the innermost end. And this warehouse was built specially for keeping this money. Are you getting the message? You see the message? I just want us to see. Are you seeing it? Do you see the length of the warehouse that this money is packed into? Are you seeing it? Maybe about 100 meters warehouse, maybe 100 to 100 meters length, 100 meters wide warehouse, full of money, physical money. I'm not telling you of goose worth of money. No, physical cash, physical naira, and this is in the northern area. I want you to know that when you see people telling you Nigeria will be good, Nigeria will be fine, when you look at such people, you know they hate you most. They hate you most. This is something you must understand. You must understand. Whether you agree, whether you don't agree, this is just a simple truth. You don't need anybody to tell you this or that or that or that. This is just the simple truth. So I want us to understand that this is not about fighting because you want to be free. This is fighting because if you don't get freed, you'll be crushed. Now we come to the Imo State news. Old Imo State. Hope Uzodimma. I want you to listen to this news. And then you will tell yourself you have a future in Nigeria. Listen.
Imo State, where the National Commission for Refugees, Migrants, and Internally Displaced Persons has concluded plans for the training of refugees, migrants, and internally displaced persons on skills acquisition. Federal Commissioner Tijani Ahmed stated this during an inspection of facilities for the training at Nso in Ehimembano Council area. Senior reporter Prince Uba has details and will return with business news.
According to UN Refugee Agency, Nigeria is home for over 85,000 refugees and asylum seekers. About 3.3 million people are living in internally displaced camps as a result of conflict and violence at the end of 2023. The country is still rated among the 10 countries with the largest number of IDPs globally.
Check what he has done.
Worried by this increasing trend, the federal government is making efforts to begin training of these vulnerable people in acquiring skills to reduce unemployment. The National Commissioner for Refugees, Migrants and Internally Displaced Persons and his team are here on an inspection of this facility located inside the National Open University of Nigeria Study Center at Nso, Ehimembano local government area of Imo State.
We in the National Commissions for Refugees, Migrants and Internally Displaced Persons, we have what we call arrangement for the preparation of our concerned people in order to provide for them training of different trades. Here we are today.
Federal Commissioner with his team is satisfied with the facilities as they believe the training will add value to the vulnerable persons, lifting them out of poverty.
We have gone around the building. It is okay for our use. It is okay for what we intend to do, because in the buildings you can have a lot of laboratories where not only the peoples of concern, including the students around this area, will make use of it.
More than 75% of our population is under 30 years. So majority, that means more than 75% of our displaced persons, refugees, more than 75% of them, they are also under 30 years. So the thing is, the federal commissioner is saying his headache is to make sure that those people are trained.
As Nigeria continues to grapple with economic challenges, such skills acquisition, if harnessed, will help to take care of such vulnerable individuals in the country. Prince.
Hi. Have you now seen the reason why you must buckle up? You've seen the reason why you must buckle up. It's not about, as I said before, and I've been saying it, it's not about the person that is leading you. It's not about the person you are following. It's about the thing that is coming after you. It is about the place you are being led to. You are being guided to. Where are you being led to? What is this that is coming after you? Gradually, they are coming to take over your land. Nnamdi Kanu was busy shouting, they are coming, oh, they are coming, oh, we must be careful, oh. Nobody listened to Nnamdi Kanu. Today, they are coming to replace you and me. And I want to ask you a question. Unless Biafra comes, by the time this igurube ụmụ nwanyị ga-abịa na-amụju nwa everywhere, where are you going to go back? If not that Biafra is coming, give them 10 years. Everywhere must have been taken over by these people. They are bound to take over by all means from everywhere. Anyhow, they want to take over. But our people don't understand this. Our people sees this as if it's a joke. After all, is it not, when you say after all, is it not that they are coming to learn? By the way, I want to ask you, you fools in Imo, so-called Imo, do you have such facilities they have built for this Boko Haram repented? Do you have such facilities in your schools? Do you have computers in your school? I think we saw one place the other time, they were teaching people how to move mouse with stone. I don't know if I can find that video. But these people that don't even know how to hold pen, they don't even know, if you give them biro, they don't know what it looks like. But they are now coming to study in your own father's land. Computer, what do you call it? Very auditorium is there, computer is there, everything has been built there for these people in Biafra land. And you there think that the problem is because I am telling you we need freedom. Is that what you think? The problem is because you need freedom. I am telling you, trying to bow this, you put something inside for you to you don't want to understand. You see me as your enemy. You see Simon Ekpa as your enemy. You see everybody, anybody that will tell you about freedom, you see them as your enemy. They have told you that their mission is to Islamize you, recolonize you by Islamizing you. Yet our people refuse to understand. How are we going to do this for we to understand that we don't have choice but to fight? We are in the middle of the battle already. This is something you must understand. That you don't want to involve yourself in things like this will not save you. That you just want to be holy will not save you. Your father's land will be taken. These people are not interested to know. Well, Musa that plays ball for Nigeria, his father's house was taken. His ancestral land has been taken. Musa have no ancestral land again. Musa that is Nigerian captain, by the way. I don't know if it is this video. I don't know if it is this video.
Was born on
No, it's not this one. I will find that video. I will show you how our people are suffering. And then they are coming to give these foreign aliens. You see, when they want to do anything, they will use something to camouflage that they are IDP camps coming to Imo. I want to ask a question. How can you bring people from north to come and they study in Biafra land? What kind of study is that they are coming to study? You build school, ultra-modern school for these people to come to Imo State. May they come study. What kind or what manner of study is this that they are coming to do in Biafra land? That is the question I've been asking. The people that are begging you, allow us to go back to our houses. You refuse. Excuse me. The people that are begging you, all they want is to go home and help them. Give them this security so that they can go home and they do their farms. You did not do that. You are bringing them now to Imo. You are bringing them now into Biafran land to do it now. No, you that is saying in Nigeria is your own, your papa house, to do what? What are they coming to Biafra land to do? Does it mean there is no land enough to build schools for them in the north? I want us to understand that this thing you've been hearing, is not a joke. They are true. They are real. I want us to understand this. And until we begin to tell ourselves truth, we know the move go anywhere. Like it or leave it. I think this should be the video. Like it or leave it. It's not here. I don't think it's here. Hold on, let me see. I don't think the video is in this place. I don't know where I have that video where they were teaching people. See, I'm here. See, I'm here. See, I'm here. You see, let me put the video full so that you will see it full. I want it to be full, very full. Watch the children. They are using stone in the name of mouse.
It doesn't move like that. So while the mouse is moving this way, so here, the mouse is moving. It's moving. Release. Then release. Then the object remains there. Are you following? That is dragging and dropping. That is dragging and dropping. Yes, let's see yours. That's the object. You are the mouse. Silence. Keep practicing. I'm coming round. Keep practicing. Yes. Release. Repeat it again. Let me see. So this is the object. Mouse, go. You have released, so that you will not move again. You don't release. Let's go. Hold the object. Look at me. I have clicked. Then I'm moving. I'm moving this way, so you should also move this way. Are you following? The mouse moves with respect to the mouse pointer. So the object is moving as you are moving, the direction in which you are moving the mouse. So if the mouse is going this way and you are going this way, then you have no mouse working on the computer. It means there is a problem. So here is it. You have clicked. So we are moving. Then I release. No, the mouse is moving like this and you are going like this. It doesn't move like that. So while the mouse is moving this.
Did you get the message? Now, I think I would like to show you the place prepared for these people. I want to show you for you to understand what I'm talking about, because as I talk, you know good to understand. I want you to see them all. Look at the people we are talking about. Are you seeing them? These are the people we are telling you about. Are you seeing them? They are coming to study in your papa house. After they have used the money to build schools for them. You can see the school, ultra-modern building. Now, are you seeing it? Do you see the computers in the school? I wish they can show it very well. Is make you there. You see the buildings? When we have dilapidated, the ula akwụkwọ everywhere. Anambra State, hi, Chineke na mere ya ebere. In Anambra State, yesterday I showed you over, I've forgotten how many communities that don't have any school. Look at where they spent your money. Ask the Hope Uzodimma, where did you get the money you used for this building of this school? Where did the Hope? Okay, thank God. You see them? Are you seeing it? This is where they have built for the Amajiris. Are you seeing it? They built for the Amajiris. Why your people don't even know what it is like to touch computer, to sit in a hall like this. You, our children, do not have the privilege of going into classes built like this. Their school now rain the fort, the day inside water they do national anthem for you. Rain the fall, water fall upon them. We have seen them in thousands places, videos, evidences, and today you see another one here. Every day we come up here, we say the same thing. Yet somebody will wake up tomorrow morning to tell you that the problem is me and you. The problem is Nnamdi Kanu. Why is he talking about? Is it Biafra that brought this school? Is it Biafra that pushed Hope Uzodimma to use the money, the resources, financial money, ego, kudi, owo, can the indigenous people to build this school for the Amajiris, for the repented Boko Harams, for the repented ISWAP and ISIS to come to Biafra land and begin the so-called But I tell you that this thing you see here is just a camouflage, just to deceive you, just to distract you. It's not that me and you know that these people don't want school. We know that. We know that they have told you they don't want school. So who is deceiving who? The schools Jonathan built and they equipped with like this one, this standard, they all destroyed all of them. No, Triple M, if they come to study, they will come and sleep in my head, on my head, Abby. If the school look as that good, you should know how their homes will look like. Of course, they are coming to live. They don't come school from north to come school in Imo and go back in Mbano, where the school. They have their residence as well built. I want us to understand that this is a battle of survival and you must fight to survive. If you refuse to fight to survive, somebody is looking for your own life to add to his or her own. Since Imo, Biafra have refused to give these people access to intimidate them, to take over their land, they are using military. In Okwama, you see what is happening. In Izombe, you see what is happening. Today, Hope Uzodimma have tried every means. He could not succeed. He is now bringing them in the name of schooling. I want you to remember that this same Hope Uzodimma was the one that promised a job in Canada, in Australia, with who? With that our brother, Cubana chief priest. They have not even given a rat job. I want us to understand that what is happening now is something that has been destined and prophesied about by our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, for long. More than 10 years ago, he has been shouting and telling us these things, but we refuse to listen. Today, it is happening. It is getting fulfilled in our own very eyes. They are carrying all of them out. You are coming to build school centers for, and I want to tell you that this is one of them because I heard centers with S. So if it is with S, this is only one. S cannot be a one. So there are others, maybe still under development. And this is the one that have been revealed. I believe if Hope Uzodimma could have by now finished building one, Devil Mahi, the baby Hitler now, by now he must have finished his own and everything. Eru that finished building airports in Biafra land and named it Muhammad Buhari Airport, International Airport, is for you to understand how these people mental brain they function. Their mental brain know they function well. Their mental brain, whether na brain idiot they put inside me, I don't know. They don't reason. They don't reason. We must continue the same way they do. Now they go use their hand, hang themselves. Amajiri will not stay in Biafra land. They will not stay in Biafra land because Biafra is here already. I thank God all this thing you see they are doing because they see that Biafra is here. So they are doing everything possible to make sure they have you. I pity for those who will not see when they stand. Now, when you sit down, you go see. If you are standing up, you did not see anything in your front. If you sit down, you go see and wake up, everybody. We must wake up. Support this freedom. Today, we are calling you to support. Like this video, I beg, anywhere you're watching me from, like this video for me. Like it. Anyway you are watching from, whether from Facebook or whether from YouTube, or like the video. Tomorrow is our fundraising. Tomorrow is our fundraising. Tomorrow is our fundraising. So, if you have not been supporting, try and support. Try support. In Anambra State, I don't know how many communities that are without school. I've forgotten. In Anambra State, how many communities that doesn't have school? In Anambra State. Yet today, it is somehow. I have to stop this program here. I will see you soon. We go meet soon. So I beg you, try and like this program for me. Like them. Thank you so much. And bye for now.